When I tell you I am at my wits fucking end with fan bases, I am actually at my wits end. My name is Spirit Wolf and I yap about a lot of shit that I'm passionate about. Let's get into it. Now, the waiting time between RE9 coming out was honestly the most wholesome, wonderful time I've ever had interacting with the fandom. It had us sharing theories and hopes and initial trailer thoughts, and it was absolutely wonderful and positive, and then that bubble came crashing down with an astronomical fucking explosion of shit. Now, because I cultivate a lot of RE content on my feeds, I get a lot of AMVs, and I am most definitely showing my age calling them AMVs instead of edits, but you know what, we're gonna fucking gloss over that, alright? We're gonna gloss over that, okay? I absolutely have a bone to pick with every fucking comment that disrespectfully shafts their way onto these videos that people have put their hard effort, time, and creativity into for everybody to enjoy, just to be shat on with, oh, you're just a glazer, this character is better, why not this character, ugh, this character's the worst, this one's a better option. Maybe make your own edit? Maybe don't make the comment at all because you're fucking rude and you add nothing to it. It's disrespectful and it discourages people from wanting to upload about their own characters. Which, quite frankly, why? Furthermore, it's counterproductive because you're just going to get more content of the character or game that you seemingly dislike so much that you have to go out of your way to make a comment on. I don't understand this mentality of tearing other people's favorite characters down. Now, if somebody comes to my stream and says, hey, Ethan Winters is the best character in the series, respectfully, I disagree with you, but let's have a conversation about it. I'm never gonna alienate you or think and say that you're shit because we have a differing opinion. Do we agree? Absolutely not. But let's have a dialogue about it, because you know that's what fans and fan bases are supposed to do. They're supposed to engage together and actually have something worthwhile to come out with. You know, maybe make friends. It should be a great outcome. It should be the striving outcome. But seemingly, it's not. It's about who's louder and who's quote-unquote right. And that mentality is toxic. And frankly, I fear for this fandom immensely, and I fear for the people just getting involved in RE. Like, even if I see a video of a character or a specific game within the series, looking at you, Seven, that I'm not a fan of, for whatever reason, mind you, I scroll, or I just watch it, enjoy the creativity that's gone into it, and then I move on. I don't need to make a comment that makes this editor feel like shit about themselves because they made a video of something that they like and I didn't. Because you know what? It's not just about me. It's also about them uploading content to their page. It's not about you, funnily enough. And it doesn't stop there now, does it? I recently saw a video that somebody uploaded asking the fandom about the Easter egg of Mr. Tofu, the Forced Survivor, being in RE9, trying to figure out what it was. You'd think asking the fandom and, you know, the direct source would be a wholesome experience. Oh no, that comment section was fucking dire. In a sea of people shitting on them and dragging them and insulting them for not knowing, there was maybe one or two that actually answered the goddamn question, including one wonderful person that actually apologized for the behavior of everyone else. Abhorrent. Now, need I remind everybody that RE has been going on for the past 30 years, and unless some people were playing as sperm, I don't think they're going to be fully caught up to all of the lore. And if you're getting into it now, there is a lot of it. Not only do you have 30 years of games, but you also have movies, comics, spin-off series, and remakes and OG storylines that coexist. It's a lot to digest, even for somebody like myself who has been in franchise for the past 20 years. A lot of it still gets fucking eroded along the way, and it gets confusing, not to mention that there are certain games that already kind of throw things into the woodworks that you mightn't be able to make sense of. Looking at you, RE6, even though I love you. You test my patience, truly. It's actually fucking insane to expect somebody to know everything. Even myself, who has, again, been enfranchised in RE for the past 20 years, there are still things that I don't know or understand about this lore. Now, even just in my experience, God forbid I've come on here and said that I grew up with the games. I enjoyed the tank controls back in the day when it was all we had and we thought it was fine and dandy and fun. As time has gone on, I've gotten used to the luxuries of modernized gaming, and funnily enough, I don't think arguing with the inputs are fun anymore. I hate tank controls now. I've gotten used to high fidelity graphics and quick loading screens and smooth as butter controls. I don't want to argue with the game anymore to make sure that I'm going in the right fucking direction. God fucking forbid that makes me a fake fan, apparently, for preferring the remakes. Even more so, God forbid I come on here and say that my favorite characters are Leon, Sheva, and Carlos. God forbid I'm a Glazer and a fucking new gen. Somehow. And in my humble opinion, again, only my humble opinion, I did not enjoy RE7 whatsoever because I feel like it was a fucking Outlaw skin placed atop a Resident Evil game. I also think that Ethan Winters had a prime opportunity to be an amazing character that they absolutely full-on fumbled. He is no more interesting than a piece of fucking cardboard because of poor writing. And I think he could have been fantastic, just like Grace was. I think Grace was an absolutely phenomenal display of what an untrained character should look like. Again, just my opinion. But I have been thoroughly slandered, belittled, insulted, called a filthy new gen, which in all sense, that makes none, because they're some of the newer games. But, you know, logic aside, we're gonna forego that for this argument and this topic of discussion. I digress. I don't understand how these comments and this kind of negativity consistently harbors in fan bases, because the only thing you arrogant, egotistical, overinflated shitmuffins are going to continue doing is alienating more and more people from trying out this game series that, honestly, we should all be passionate about and want to see succeed and prosper. I know I definitely do. I don't know about you guys, but the more people get into it, the better, even if they only like 7 and 8. I couldn't frankly care because you're supporting an IP that is still going to thrive and still get me more games. So, I don't know what's the problem, fam. I don't know what the problem is, okay? I really don't. Can we all stop being assholes? Please, if you feel like you have to make a fucking comment that you prefer another character, maybe just be like, hey, cool edit. Maybe could you do one for this character? That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's nice, wholesome interaction. It's a nice comment. And it's encouraging them, or the original poster, to post more and, you know, be interactive with the community. But alas, no. Now, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you immensely. TLDR, don't be an asshole. Just interact with a little bit of thought for the person behind the screen. And, you know, like, subscribe, go follow the stream. I play a lot of horrors and obviously a lot of RE. And, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.